welcome to OK Territory Tales. I'm the tale teller, Eller, and today's tale's one of my oldest and set right here in our beloved OK Territories, where if you lived here, it's okay to be who you are, but it's not okay to be mean. Now, you might have seen a different version. A couple of New York fellas bought my story and made a big 2-act mainstream musical, which I liked, especially the dancing girls. But in my tiny solo storytelling original, I sing and act all the parts, in this case all men, which ain't hard, as I once identified as one. Now, the story begins at sunrise on the day of our big OK Territory get-together called the Box Social, with good-looking cowboy Curly McLean, who had recently immigrated to the OK Territories, on his way to my farm, singing about how happy he was now, from atop his beloved horse, Dun. See the dawn like a broke-open rainbow, such a dazzling start to the day. Each color displayed, telling me it's okay to be just who I am and to love as I may. Curly come over my farm to ask my spirited nephew Larry to go with him to the Box Social that evening. Curly and Larry had been eyeing each other for some time now, and Curly had heard that Larry was a good cook, and the Box Social always includes a charity auction where you can bid on the picnic basket of a good cook, or maybe somebody you stuck on. So Curly asked Larry, but Larry, see, was so pridefully sure that Curly should have asked him sooner than the very day of the social that he says, "But how'd you take me? Expect me to ride on the back of that old horse of yours?" "When I take you out tonight with me, honey, high atop my horse we'll be. You and I will sit together on my saddle, all that leather off for anywhere." Ain't going to the Box Social high atop a horse making such a scene. Well, just then Judd Fry, our big burly farmhand, walked over to Larry and said, "I'll take you to the Box Social, Larry, in the buggy." Judd kind of scary, but Larry, meanly smiling at Curly, said, "Okay, Judd." So off goes Curly hurt, and Larry's already regretting what he done. Well, a little while later, Curly shows up again, but with Gertrude Cummins walking beside him, who's laughing at everything Curly said. Yeah. Strange, privileged boy, Gertie. Well, Gertie and Curly strolled right past Larry, and once they'd gone, Ike Skidmore said, loud enough for everybody to hear, including Larry, "Looks like Curly took up with the Cummins boy." Larry tried to cheer himself up. "Many a new guy will come my way, coming around the OK Mountain." But who come round again? Curly. But this time, no Gertie. "So it's the Cummins boy there's been so much talk of. You hear and talk where it travels fast?" Then they just sort of stared into each other's eyes a real long time, until Curly, realizing it was Judd who was in the way, walked over to Judd's smokehouse room, where Judd greeted him with, "You better leave Larry alone," and then, shoving Curly out the door, started boasting about his sexploits. "Slam bam some man, 'cause I know I can," which is definitely not okay. Well, everybody headed to the Box Social, and when the charity auction began, no surprise, Curly and Judd got into a bidding war for Larry's prized picnic basket, with Judd ultimately bidding his entire life savings, and Curly, in order to beat Judd, just about to sell his only means of making a living, namely his horse and saddle, when Larry cries out to Curly in front of the whole big Box Social crowd, "Don't sell your horse and saddle, Curly, don't sell Dun. How else we gonna ride home together?" No, Larry don't like to make a scene. Well, Curly did beat Judd by selling his saddle and gun and not selling Dun, and Judd crept away real angry, and then Curly and Larry mounted Dun and bouncing up against each other the whole way rode bareback all the way home to the farm. Who needs a buggy? Well, pretty soon come the wedding and reception. But who crashed the party? Judd. And going straight for Curly with a knife. Curly defended himself and caused Judd to fall on his knife and die. And the whole town seen Curly kill Judd. But, knowing it was out of love, not meanness, the whole town, after some calm penal talk, pronounced Curly innocent right there. Right in line with our OK Territory limited government principles. And at dawn the next day, Curly and Larry took off on their OK honeymoon, singing, "Who I am, who I love, are two questions I will ask at the rise of each day. I am who I am, and I'll love as I may, but we must not be mean, that's the big not okay. Oh, what a beautiful morning, oh, what a beautiful day. We're waking up to the feeling okay to love. Anyway, okay, adios."